Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. We're about to take on these two wild chimeras, so let's get started. Stooge, can you be back here? Abelard, Elliot. Okay. Perfect spot. Let's see. 95% dodge. 71%. Okay. Aim for the opening. With killing edge again. 93. Nice. All right. A good start. So put in perfect spot and then prey on the same
I am not your
chimera.
Xenos pet monkey.
Let's get some exploits up. Uh, 266. Yeah, it's too much at the moment. Okay, we can't actually hit the chimera in the front, so we're just going to go all out on the one in the back. We don't want to claim the bounty just yet. Let's use in my sights. Those guys are going to get destroyed, I think.
Victory is imminent.
Alright. We'll do defensive stance as well. Wall of Rockcrete is a bit too expensive at the moment. Oh, did I just use that again? Damn it. I think I did. Alright, let's just move forward then. And
I will do my duty.
not very high chance to hit. They have a lot of dodge and parry, so... Well, that went okay. Did more damage to the chimera than Abelard, which is fine, I suppose. Oh, it didn't work. Ooh. No. I need to figure out how to deal with the dodge and parry for in melee. That's going to be a bit tougher. Do we want to keep going on this chimera? I guess we can. Okay. Nope. Dodge. Okay. Really? 60% dodge. 25% dodge? Really? I guess I should have used exposed weakness. Oh well. We'll do... Can I reload? No, not. It's 4-point reload, okay. Let's do Elusive Shadow then. It's only 2. Okay, never mind. two's probably not enough. How many does it have? Can't really tell. Five now? 5 on that one. Okay. Oh, the inner sight. In my sights consumed it, I guess. That's fine then. Let's go cull the bowl. Okay. Put exploits up.
This
Expose
tedium is beneath
weakness. Can we claim the bounty? I don't think it's going to be enough damage, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not going to be enough damage. Okay. That's a shame. Bounty Hunter's next attack during this turn will have 100% over penetration. Okay. Well, we can put prey on this other guy. Go with in my sights, I suppose. Because I think... Oh, you got a hit. Nice. Wow, okay. They're actually hitting the guy. They're actually hitting the chimeras, which is quite interesting. Alright, let's go endure. Defensive stance. Saw an enemy on the more healthy chimera. And then let's go here and... We can't use that. That's fine. Nope. Parried. Okay. They're missing. Ooh, the bruiser didn't really get in there. What was that? Why did that guy just run in and then run back out? That was weird. Okay. Put up the opening on him. Yep. Let's get exploits up. And then we expose weakness. And now we use Killing Edge. Oh, nice. Okay. If you can set it up, Killing Edge does quite a lot of damage, so I've got to set that up a bit better. Also got to build up lethality if we can. But in a fight against two monsters, it's going to be hard to build up lethality properly, so...
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Cull the bowl. He's already prey. Let's just take him out, can we?
Ancestors, guide me.
Not enough damage. Okay. Is this a kill? No, not quite. Go in my sights then. Should die before that though. Yep. Alright. Kikaros's hounds are dead. We've proven ourselves. Maybe the cult will even take us under their protection, but there are too many of us and there can't be too many winners. That's not good. Does that mean we have to fight them? Yeah, we do. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. There's two guys here. Abelard. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright. This is cool. Can work with this. Okay. Openings. Do we need to set up openings? Probably not. Yeah. Let's just shoot this guy. Okay. Didn't quite work. But he's dead now. Bruiser, soldier, bruiser. Let's get exploits up on the bruiser. Okay. Put prey on this
I am not your
guy.
Xenos pet, monkey. I understand
Perfect
your
spot,
intent.
obviously. Now, how do we want to play this out? Bounty Hunter's next attack this turn will have additional 16% armor penetration. Attack always critical hits. See? Hunt down the prey. Yeah, okay, so we've got that. That's fine. Do piercing shot. Cull the
I am
bowl.
not your Xenos pet, monkey.
And let's just take him out. Nice. Easy. Okay, let's take out the captive bruiser.
If it serves your cause.
And then we'll use it in my
This
sights.
tedium is
Oh,
beneath me.
did it work? Okay, it did work. Cool.
It will be done.
Thought it didn't work for a second there. Defensive stance. Let's walk in between them and let's just swipe at both of them. Okay. The guy under in my sights parried. That should be okay. Parried again. Alright. This should be an easy kill. Have you enjoyed it? Are you surprised? The fallen Drakon has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it. Marajai Azarash has been granted the right to join the bloodstained proselytes, our circle of champions. Okay. So I guess we're going to get to fight with Marajai at some point? Did any of you expect to see a monkey challenger survive the vicious hunt? Do you savor the sight of the flesh gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Is your fatal thirst quenched? Okay. Is this the... Yes, it is quenched. Okay. Alright. Oh, we can actually loot these guys. Cool. Arena Beast Claws. That's interesting. Alright. Now,
Light of terror, guide our way.
chasms, and then there's loot over here. I guess it's down there somewhere. Yeah, okay. I don't think we can get there from here. So let's
Choose
head
your
back
own
out.
path.
Collect all. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley-colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pays tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings with theatrical precision and a predator's grace. Cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. Or both, really? Okay, we failed the Xenos test. You have never heard of such Xenos before. What is he doing in the chasm and why is he standing before you now? Kinda weird that Elliot doesn't know inherently about what I assume are harlequins. This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now, hear its nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul, the peace that doom throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond, so tread the steps I say, escape fate's grasp. Elliot takes an involuntary step back, her face filled with fear. Arabenian, doom incarnate, of all the places in the galaxy you show yourself here. Okay, she does know this person then. The outcast and the merchant, what a pair. Bereft of blood and hope without a path, the parent cloaks the cradle once again, and babe is doused in darkness as before, but death is near, Assyrian's child, make haste. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize to boldly now disrupt night's melody? I wish to find Pascal. Amidst the shadows dancing round us here, crimson streak I spied by flesh consumed. Malevolent but not his own I fear, a vagrant languishing alone and doomed. My navigator Cassia is missing. I doubt she will last very long here on her own. On the contrary, I think Cassia is probably perfectly fine. She can just open a third eye and blast everyone to oblivion. The one who mastered flesh's mysteries, the soul's enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within his hall. So it sounds like we have to fight to that Archon guy. Maybe he wants to... Well, the Archon wants to, you know, have his own living menagerie or something. That business done, we must resume our dance. What is this dance you are so intent on drawing me into? The steps you know already, vagabond. A knife-edge minuet you must perform between oblivion, foes and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. Oh no, this is going to be some kind of puzzle that we have to remember what stuff that this guy says in the future. That's going to be brutal. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched. Through sinew, bone and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined, the baton sets the beat of every heart. And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave stands parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses' tunes do carry just as well, through spectacles of blood and gore forged past, should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. Everything is perfectly clear. There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a lab that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? The Xeno stills and looks at you intently. He's not accustomed to anyone so adroitly and quickly navigating his verbal labyrinths. That much is clear. At last you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and the Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying only one word: Bravo. So that was the Iconoclast choice. I wonder what happens, or what dialogue option comes up, if any, if you end up going dogmatic or heretic. An indigo ripple passes over the Xenos' body and he dissipates like a bad dream. Okay. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld the Arabenian at the Archon's court, for he is an omen of monstrous things to come. Care to tell me who that was? My brother? My kin? Like the Drukhari, he is not one of the children of Asurian. You Monkey call those like him Harlequins. Okay, I was right. For they are memory, they are oblivion. It is the Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. And among the Harlequins there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the Solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. How do Solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end, the tragedy of our people's past. There is one role which only an Arabenian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts, the reviled silent thresh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity and even their life attempting to portray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Arabenian are capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Eldari, from the Farseers of the Suriani to the Archons of the Dark City. Okay, fair enough. So Arabenian specifically refers to the Solitaires. The Arabenians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from this fate. And Chegarak, the laughing god, must go into battle against Silent Thresh for the soul of every Solitaire, for in his victory lies the Arabenians' only hope of salvation. Okay, you fear him, don't you? I mean, obviously. To the depths of my soul, if you are truly wise, Elantak, you will do the same. What was he doing at the court? That I do not know, but what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you, Elantak. Tread carefully. Attention from an Arabenian bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to one is tantamount to a death sentence. Why did he call me the merchant vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain their metaphors to others. He's also the one that kind of helped us get out of that, well, the torture that we were going through at the hands of the Archon, so... Well, let's go. We should not linger here. Stooge, I promised that I would never again hide my soul behind a frozen wall of hubris and doubt, but this place has too many eyes and ears to be sharing such thoughts. Perhaps when we stop to rest in a place of quiet, you'll find time to hear me, but for now we must go. Okay? The rogue trader was tricked into fighting as a gladiator. Survivor's revenge. The one who did this can likely be found in the pit, the den of the Shriekers. That is where the rogue trader should go if he wants to get even, and also to equip himself with decent gear from Malice's stores. Okay. The Lord Captain's enigmatic ally, who prefers to speak in riddles, has advised him to search for a maestro of a haggard chorus whose flesh is employed to serve his art. It seems that this mysterious person might provide the rogue trader with the means to escape the Dark City. We now know where well, I've already forgotten where Cassia is. Oh, that's right. I think Cassia's the one that was seemingly in the, I guess, what would be the Archon, or one of the Archon's capture. Okay, we're here. Where
Marching
is
on.
Pascal? Okay, sure.
I wander
Bigger.
through the stars.
Okay, sure. Not sure I want to go back to the pit just yet. Where is
If such is the Emperor's will.
Pascal or even Jay? Oh, here's another one of those angel thingies. Or Xenos, let's save it here. An empty vial is lying on the ground. It contains repetropine, a stimulant that heightens one's perception of moving objects but hinders their ability to see stationary obstacles. That is an interesting drug. Okay. This dude just cocked it.
The sooner we start.
Okay. Examine the fresh corpse. Reaver's tendons. Tendons enhanced with synthetic thread, 10 times more resilient than regular tissue and capable of withstanding tremendous strain during flight. Okay. Did I not pick it up? Must not have. Yeah, okay. Alright. Where is Pascal? Am I missing something? Oh, there he is. The crooked figure wrapped in crimson looks nothing like the Pascal Hanuman you knew. You know, before his silhouette hunched though it may have been under the weight of his potential core used to radiate with authority and the power of restricted knowledge. Now he simply looks broken. His raiment is soiled with dark red bloodstains and black blotches of sacred unguents. His mechadendrites wriggle sluggishly like dying snakes. Pascal does not look at you, for his gaze is turned inside his own body. There is a horrible gaping wound in his chest, and you see glinting, clanging mechanisms squirming within. Pascal has plunged his fingers into the wide dripping maw of the wound and is in the process of feeling his metal innards with great care. It is difficult to say if the procedure that Pascal has undergone was torture, sacred augmentation, or vivisection. His flesh is covered in fresh sutures interspersed with wounds that no one has taken the trouble to stitch back up. An ordinary human would have long since bled out, but the Ferrum Sanctum sustains the bodies of adepts of the machine god. His metallic insides are exposed to the eye in a vulgar and bloody display of nudity. Okay? Pascal, can you hear me? This statement is true, Stooge. Alright. Pascal looks up at you. His skin has gone yellowish and sticky from the lubricant-like sweat, and there is something strange about the pupil of his left eye. You look closer and realize that its shape is no longer round. It's a tridecagon. What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to a profane invasion. The dry words coming from the Vox speaker creak like sand. Under the cold layer of formality, you sense panic. A Xenos touched my Ferrum Sanctum, removed parts of it and changed other parts, branded my true flesh with ulcers of forbidden metal. What became of you after our capture? This unit was immobilized, transported to the laboratorium of a Xenos designated as Tervantius the Arch Machinator, studied, anatomized. His vox begins to vibrate ominously as if about to burst into a hysterical scream. Then this unit was changed. its sacred augmentations were subjected to restructuring, complete replacement, modification. Then this unit received basic medical assistance. Then this unit. Then he let me go. Is there a way I can help you? This statement is false. The impure augmentations were inserted into the technical cycle of the operation of my true flesh. Their direct excision will, with an undetermined yet high degree of probability, cause the cessation of my vital functions. Pascal's fingers widen the edges of the wound. Blood mixed with sacred unguents trickles down his wax-like skin. His sunken chest contains more metal than you thought it could. You see the grey fabric of his lungs pierced by dozens of thin tubes. An unfamiliar organ made of synthetic fibre clutched by a cage of protective rings. The wide cover over his respiratory system that disappears into his trembling larynx. All these augmetics are riddled with small grafts of xenotech that cling to them like rust. What exactly did they change? Detecting numerous replacements in the chain of command distributors, alterations have been made to the operational algorithm of the encoder inside my cortical augmetic. Pascal now speaks with complete indifference and calm, as if reading out an inventory of spare parts at a warehouse. The chemical inject analyzer has been destabilized. He falters and hints of humanity creep back into his voice. He sounds almost flummoxed. There are other changes. I cannot understand what they are, why they are. Why did they remold you like that? No data available. I hypothesized that the purpose behind the alterations was entertainment, curiosity. He was curious to see what was inside me. Then he remade me to see what I would do next. He wanted to watch me rip his gifts out of myself. If it does not pose an immediate threat to your life, leave the xeno metal inside your body for now. We'll deal with this later. You must be the one who decides what to do about that abhorrence inside you. Yeah. Request denied. This unit's purity and ability to make logically sound decisions have been compromised. Never before have you seen Pascal so lost and helpless. If it does not pose an immediate threat to your life, leave the xeno metal inside your body for now. We will deal with this later. Request denied due to violation of the 9th universal law. The alien mechanisms is a perversion of the true path. You are a warrior of comprehension. Survive then and comprehend. I am a warrior of comprehension, and I will comprehend whether I survive or not. Okay. Pascal sinks his hand into the open wound, crumples the fragile augmetic with his metal fingers, and tears it out. The metal piece drags wires and veins along, causing a torrent of blood to pour out. His internal motors screech, and a cascade of convulsions buffets his body. The indicators on his potential coil flash with alarms. His voice trembles with pain. Cleansing process initiated. The process will be completed. Now it is time to focus on reclaiming our freedom. Pascal's knees buckle, but there is steel clanging in his voice. Cleansing process initiated. The process will be completed. This unit is ready to serve. Praise the Omnissiah. Okay, we now have Pascal, which is nice, so let's level him up. Okay. Hunter's ambush, expert finesse. Oh, let's do expert finesse. So I don't know what else to take. That's fine. Now let's see if we can find Okay, Mangle Sector. Actually, let's go into this portal. Can we now go to the anatomical opera? No, Jay is here though. I think that's Jay. No, it's Rat. Oh, yeah. Frenzied Jay. The monster is looking at the frenzied Jay Haydari in cold silence. Hey, you pile of hot shit. Yes, you dumb ashmag. I'm talking about you. Jay Haydari looks. Match her rude speech. Disheveled, ratty, and bereft of the jewelry and foppish glitz. The gaze turned toward the gatekeeping monster is brimming with fury and desperation, and the voice. The tone of voice resembles a gruff bark. Here's the deal. I need to see your master, to take back what is mine, you hear me? He and I have unfinished business. It doesn't concern you, and besides... Jay notices you and breaks off. Shireen, you're alive, you... Apologies, Stooge. One moment. I'm with him. I only need 5 minutes. Don't be a sekek. The master said no. Only he is allowed. Go away. Ooh, looks like you are not the sharpest tool in this shed, you piece of... Jay breaks off, starts coughing and throws her head back, making a labored breath. To your surprise, you see the living flesh where the neck implant should be, punctured by narrow scars showing where it was once grafted to the woman's skin. Now listen here, you ugly mug. I have an offer to make, and you better not refuse. What happened to you? I was in there, you understand. That's where he cut me. The many-armed ashmag took away my breath. He started by cutting off my head, but I was alive and conscious. I hanged from the wires and watched what he was doing to my body. He took out the implant, the throat, and the lungs, the entire thing. Then he grabbed a chunk of flesh, messed with it, sewed it into place, and everything came back. Jay is struggling with a tearing cough, flecks of blood blossoming on the hands she's covering her mouth with. I'm dying, Stu. Dying again. You are dying again? Why? It's the Carsina, Shireen. Jay spits out the word and shuts her eyes tight as if the word itself could hurt her. What is wrong with the homunculus giving you new organs instead of an implant? Looks like we have much to discuss, Jay. We sure do, Stu. I guess the rip-roaring yarn about a princess from a desert planet will not cut it anymore, but I'm begging you. Later, okay? I need to see the homunculus. I need my implant. Don't let me die the way the rest of the mine rats do. Not this way, Shireen. Any way but that. This woman is with me. Fine. The master permitted companions. She's a companion now. Jay again, death rattle. A terminal throat illness that slowly exhausts its victim, okay? May the Exalted One shower you with blessings, Shireen. I always knew you were a decent sort, not rotten inside. A bit out there, but not rotten. You, as you take me, I should move my ass while I can still carry it around, okay? Me, the master ordered that you be let through. When you approach a fuel, medics spring to life inside the monster's bulk. An injector hisses, filling the blood with substance that causes its veins to bulge and its muscles to swell and twitch spasmodically. What kind of a creature are you? Okay, not sure what's going on now. I am an Akathist, servant of Master Tavantius, his meat driver. What is an Akathist? An augmented warrior is called a rat because the homunculus invades his nature like a conqueror, wrecks the mundanity and creates perfection from whatever is left. An Akathist is the superior among the rats as well as the strongest and most frightening. What offences earned you this hideous transformation? Not offences, labours. I toiled to be granted this honour. I begged for it and I got it. Perhaps it is the only way to survive in a frightening place like this, but I sympathise with you anyway. It is the weak who need sympathy. I'm not weak. The roar is magnified by the echo inside the helm and hurts your ears. You must have been very weak, seeing as you opted for an augmentation of such magnitude. I'm not weak, I'm strong. The injector system clicks as it drives pistons into the giant's body, and it responds with a blind howl of unadulterated rage. The brute lunges, but its strike does not startle you. Okay. Rat's macrosteroidal gland. A gland capable of injecting the body with macrosteroids, causing rapid bone and muscle growth. Okay. Carbonite armor. Hex rifle. Okay. Alright, now that we
I need no farseer to guide my
have
future.
Pascal, we have Jay as well, actually, so let's level her up. Okay. Fellowship, willpower, ballistic skill, intelligence, I suppose. And is there anything here? Stronger together. Better to die for the Emperor, I guess. Okay, let's save it here and let's start doing all the tech use stuff that now that we have Pascal. Because we need to find Cassia now. Cassia is the last one we have to find. Okay. Bruiser boots. Wraithbone grenade. Mystic ward. The wearer's allies gain deflection equal to the wearer's psi rating. Alright. Okay. Cargo. Nice.
This explorator is blessed with
Right.
multiple
Does that give experience? It does give experience. Cool. That's nice. Okay, so we don't want to go in there just yet. Let's collect everything else. Okay. Skip this. Is that the stranger doing this stuff?
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
The ease with which the flyer took to the air suggests that their body must be extremely light. Even small projectiles must pose a grave danger to the midair. Okay.
The machine god grants me insight.
Okay, lots of cargo, which is nice.
If it pleases you, Sherim.
Okay, Eldari Ranger Sight. The wearer's Deadeye shot. Critical hits trigger exposed weakness against the affected enemy until the end of combat. Okay, that's very interesting. The wearer's melee attack damage is increased by +3 times psi rating. Incubus Clave. Okay. Let's see. This transport adorned with massive blades would make for a deadly weapon on the battlefield. Okay.
I walk the path less traveled.
Alright, is there any more? Yes, there is more. More over here.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
And there should be more somewhere else. Oh, here.
Operation successful.
Okay. Alright, more cargo.
A
And
nice
we're up
little
here
store.
now. Just go back down here, I guess. I don't see... Okay, I do see something else over here. What is going on there? Okay, must just be the flame on the back of the
Every day, a new
bike or whatever the hell
opportunity.
that is. Alright, let's continue on. Right, yep.
I follow my own path.
Let's see. Law Warp. We don't want to do anything with Law Warp just yet. Okay. More
Looking for a
goods.
hidden cache?
The machine god grants me insight.
Alright, save it here.
Light of terror, guide our way.
Okay. Alright, let's head to the Mangle sector. Alright, let's see.
Marching on.
Where are all the other...
Nothing's
tech
impossible
use
for this
checks? I
old
think there's
officer.
one all the way up here. Oh, there's a Pathonos. Whatever the hell that is. Okay.
Choose your own path.
Ah, okay. Ooh, that's nasty. But that's fine. We can go here. Stooge. Okay, Elliot is already there. That's fine. Pascal. Abelard. Okay. Alright.
Don't get too cocky.
Let's put down rear. Take aim. And then Stooge gets another turn. Alright. So, perfect spot. And then shoot him. 495 damage, okay? That's fine. Start building up those vulnerability stacks. Should have done overwhelming stratagem first. Whoops. Okay. Put
I
prey up.
understand your intent.
Then obviously perfect shot. Let's do exploits. Then we just shoot him.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, so in my sights, that'll end the turn, which is fine. Pascal. Oh, we don't want to trail first. We want to drop a trap first. Tactical knowledge. Do I don't have a? I don't think I have a weapon for him. Do I? No. Okay. Joint analysis. Let's do machine spirit.
Binary override.
Now we can trail it. Devitalization. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that is nasty. Oh, jeez, really? Okay then. Well, I don't think we need to do anything with the opening because there's already one up. So, let's put my exploits up. Right, let's do expose weakness. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's nasty. Why does he get another turn? I don't like that at all. Yeah. Okay. That's not very nice
Don't
at all.
you die on me.
Sure. Rightio. Let's do regimental tactics, I suppose. Okay. Let's get Elliot going because she has more ammo. Alright, 138. Let's get piercing shot. Call the ball.
Your cause.
Oh no. Whoops. Okay. That's not good. Alright. That's not too bad, I think. Oh, piercing shot, call the bowl. Claim the bounty?
I deal death
All
with
right.
my hands.
Nice. The Cathonos. The biomechanical creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the signs of the combat wear and tear? But it does not look like there is anyone to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh under the cracked carapace and the bunches of wires that permeate it. Armor plates rise heavily and the creature emits a wistful, creaking sigh full of regret. The claw on Pascal's mechadendrite clangs loudly. The visor emits a series of clicks, switching the observation spectrum. Pascal's hands automatically reach for the combo tool on his belt, even as his eyes closely watch the dying creature. Examine the creature. Every limb of the creature, both the hard ones on skeletal paws and the flexible ones on metallic cords, is equipped with a variety of implements similar to the surgical tools. The jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise an unbearable pain. You can clearly see the inside of the mechanism through the holes in its armor. Apparently its gut can open to drag the hamstrung victim inside. Once it finds itself in the monster's stomach, it will be pierced by the injectors that will reduce the prisoner to liquid and drain it to the reservoirs at the tail end of the creature. Can you understand me? The creature emits a series of wheezing sounds. Was it an answer, the moans of agony, or just the natural muttering of its mechanism? There is no way for you to tell. It is trying to communicate. The creatures in this place only understand the language of pain, Shireen. Let's smash its head in before something happens that we can't undo. What are you? The creature responds with a series of choking and snarling sounds. After a moment, as if realizing that its language is not clear to you, it extends a fighting limb in your direction in a menacing gesture. The message is clear. I am a warrior. I am a slayer. This is an engine of pain, Elentar. An executioner created by the depravity of my twisted kinsman. Living flesh fused to a mechanism whose sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as it can. Iliot's face is contorted with bitterness and disgust. The Dark Ones are caught in a cycle of torment, desperately seeking pleasure in the suffering of others. This machine is but an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they are willing to do to slake the thirst and fear that consume it. In the unusual dialogue. Something bursts in the creature's gut with a quiet squelch, and a puddle of oily ichor spreads from under its belly. Pascal, would you like to study this device? Request approved. Pascal eagerly unfolds his mechadendrites and they all rush toward the monster. The shrieking drill cuts deep into the armor, the claw hungrily snaps off chunks of flesh pierced with strands of metal wire. The creature thrashes and wheezes but cannot flee the merciless autopsist. The collected samples are sent to a portable analyzer and the tech priest's visor clicks, recording the autopsy in picked images. Pascal suddenly freezes and takes a little step back. Process interrupted. An operational collision has been detected. What was this machine built for? presenting a hypothesis. This construct is a mobile execution chamber. A subject is immobilized by the implements placed inside the construct and subjected to a highly painful disposal through a chemical injection. Following utilization, the biological remains of the target are preserved in the built-in reservoir of the construct. The initial chemical analysis of the remains yields an abnormal result. It is like the pain of the victims of this machine is dissolved in them. It is circulating in the metal veins of this creature. It can feel everything. The nature of the damage indicates that the unit has been in combat. I hypothesize that the constructor sent it into the arena. Going by its current status, the result of the combat tests were unsatisfactory, otherwise the unit would have been repaired. What made you stop? The unit is under the influence of conflicting impulses. The operational vector of cognition prompts the need to study this subject. The operational vector of obeying the Omnissiah and his universal law dictates the need to spurn and purify. The operational vector of adoration before his might dictates the need of reverence for the subject, where the natural spirit resides in synthesis with that of the machine. Is this more than an abomination to you? The categorization is correct. The object is a blasphemous abomination, dangerously close to the creation of anathematized soulless sentience. But so is a miracle of his boundless polymorphism. Pascal's tone emits a metallic note. You are an explorator. Study it before it gives up the ghost. Request approved as doctrinally correct. Pascal leans over the creature and the sound of the switched-on drill sounds shrill and relentless. The tech priest's voice hums with the ice-cold determination of a divine vivisector. Let the cycle be discontinued. May ignorance be undone. Okay. Katonos pain converter. And a life sunderer. Okay. Interesting. Hey, heavy leather. Lorzinos. We can't blow it up because we don't have the explosives for it. Okay. Is this going to be the same deal?
This master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Over here.
A trivial task.
Skin the corpse? What is this? Pamelialine skin. The Drukhari warrior's skin was stitched with flexible crystal threads whose colors shift to match their surroundings and conceal the wearer. Okay. We have to demolish this. We need a key of some sort. Okay. Okay, is there anything else here? No, I can't do demolition here. That sucks, so I guess we need to...
Whatever you wish.
I think we need to go and confront the... What's his name? Tevantius. So we'll come up here. This is where we dealt with the rat. So I think this is a good place to end the episode. We have some level ups to do. And then we have to... I don't know if I should go in here first or should I talk to the commissar to get revenge. I don't know where Cassia is, but wherever she is, that's will be our goal for the next episode. And I guess since we're here outside the anatomical opera, we'll just head in there and I'll do the level ups off camera. And when we come back for the next episode, should be raring to go. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next episode.